Okay, I provided you a file called detailed groups. In this exercise, we want to look at detailed groups I mentioned, and these are basically 2D elements to show finer details. So we're going to cover here, we're going to add hidden line steel plate using detailed component, and we're going to add bolts to the plate, create a detailed group, and we're going to mirror the detailed group. These will become very useful later on. So the first thing we want to do here, we want to go to the annotate tab, and in the annotate tab, we want to go to detail component. And from this point, we want to load a family in. And here we want to go to where it says detail items. Now on the detail items, we have the master format categories basically set up. So we want to go to Division 05, metals 05, 0500. And we want to select here a shear plate. So if I go in here, let's see. Well, let's go back. I don't want to go there. We go metal fasteners. Let's see. Let's open the shear plate face family. Where is it at? Steel. Yep, shear plate. Steel shear plate face. There we want that one. And go ahead and open. Now, once we hit open, we can go here. This is this is a 2D element. It works like the regular family. We can rotate it with the space bar, and we want to select it right just here. Okay. Now, you have that placed. Hit the modify tab to escape, and then what we want to do next here, we want to go back to our annotate tab and hit where we say component, and we want to go to repeating component. Now, I already loaded in here. We have this 835 5/8 inch plan of a bolt. So what we can do is we will hit edit type here, and here we want to say this is a high strength bolt, um, and then here we have layout as we want to change this to a fixed number. Okay, and click apply and okay. Now here in our properties dialog box, we have this number. Let's change this number to 5 because we want both these 5 openings. So let's change this to 5 and hit apply. Up, change back to 3. This thing gets stuck from time to time. And we're going to apply. Okay, so now what we do is we will just place and it switched back to 3. So don't worry about that. We'll just go in here. We'll cancel this and we'll grab this guy. We'll grab the bolts. So we got them. We'll say let's escape here. I'm sorry. I don't know why this gets stuck. We can change this to 5 now. And there are 5 bolts. Very simple to do there. Okay, now we want to go and look at creating a group. So now what we have here is we have our plate and our bolts on one side and we need it on the other side. So in this instance, or this case, what we'll do is we'll look at something new, we'll select it, and we'll go to this icon here, create group. We'll create the group and we can give the group a name. So let's type, let's just go plate and bolts here. And we'll say okay. So now this becomes a group. All this is grouped together, which just comes in pretty handy. You can do this, and you can also do this in 3D. So remember that, but we're doing this in a detailed group. Well, to a certain extent, you can. I don't want to lie to you. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to select that group, and we want to mirror this from the center line. And there we have our group on the other side of this detail. Now remember, this is actually just a way to show more detail in that structural model we got open here that we're going to come back to later on and at some point. So now I think what we need to do here, I want to just move this back a tad. Yeah, see, I didn't show, I want to show the beam a little more there. So there you go. Still not, well, let's bring this back a little bit more. Okay, good. So now we have our two plates and bolts in. Now the last and not least, we want to use our repeating detail where we can add our bolts. So now as you look over here, we created our groups, and there's our detail group that we created, the plate and bolts, which is this. So someone already did this already for us, so all we can do now, all we have to do is just drag and drop this guy right about here. And there you go, bam. Oops, try that again. Nope, drag and drop this right there. Yep, move that up. I have issues placing with placement sometime in Revit when it comes to these detail groups and certain other entities. And I think we might want to slide it over a bit. So there you go. This is our first detail component. Now what I'd like you to do here also is go in and let's add a few dimensions here for this floor slab. And then we can go and annotate, and we can tag. It's going to tag this beam. We can go with or without leader. I don't care right now, but that's fine. So go as far as you can with this. But like I said, this is strictly move that guy there. Move him out and up and over if you like. I really don't mind how you do this, but go in and let's see here. We can do this as well. Let's go tag all, and we'll go. We'll hit apply. Okay. And so we should be able to pick up that beam there. We can also do tags for the detail lines, but I don't have any loaded. And then add a few dimensions. Just go in and do as much work as you can here. This is 2D. This is strictly a detail. It's not going to show up in our model. And what happens is um, this is different from a drafting view. See, this is actual detail, and we're detailing it basically. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll move on, and now you learned about detail groups and repeating details. Anyway, and then again, thanks for watching. Enjoy your day, and we'll move on from here. Have a good night, and if you like this video, please like it or subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Bye.